So I'm very, very privileged here to have Ryan Nagode. He's the Vice President?
Yep, Vice President of Interior Design for Dodge, Ram, Chrysler, and Jeep, so our North American products.
So this guy is responsible for my Ram 1500 DT, which I adore, as you know, and the Grand Wagoneer that we took out quite recently as well, which I love the interior of. And Brian has been just held a number of press conferences here, one for the new Charger Daytona, one for the new Wagoneer S, and one for this, which is the Halcyon concept car. I'll be able to pronounce it in a minute. So, Brian, if you could just explain a little bit about the work that you do, and then some of the features of this car in particular, because all three of these vehicles are on the same basic platform.
Yes, correct. Yeah, so I head up our interior team, a good crew of just exceptional designers that we handle everything that you see on the interior of all of our products here in North America, so pretty proud about that. We're here in Cleveland. I actually graduated from the Cleveland Institute of Art in 2003, which was kind of cool too, a nice tie-in. And actually the exterior vice president of Chrysler also graduated from the Cleveland Institute of Art. And so it's kind of a neat thing to be able to come back, bring the concept car to Cleveland to show it off. And it's just a statement like this is pretty impressive to be able to, no strings attached, create the future of this, great brand Chrysler that we have, and really it allows us to spread our wings, in a sense. And the platform that this concept car is based on is our Stella Large platform. So that is our brand new platform that we are launching with our Charger Daytona, with our Wagoneer S. It's a multi-energy platform, so we've already announced that on Charger Daytona we're going to be offering an internal combustion engine. We're launching with our BEV products, but we can offer an internal combustion engine as well. It'll be a T6 HO and a T6 SO. Okay. And so it's great that we can have that platform to be able to flex our muscle, and you can really see what an electric platform gives you with this product. The fact that about 45% of this vehicle is glass. You have it go all the way to the front and really low, really opens up the space.
Gives you a van feel, doesn't it? But in a low-slung coupe sort 100%. Of sedan.
The flexibility of the interior is amazing, and that's what you really get by having this electrified portfolio, the platform. Like you said, you get this little bit of a van feel. The rear seats here actually fold into the back, and then these front seats can actually slide back and forth on the track, so you really can open up the storage space. You can open up just the flexibility of sitting back, relaxing. The whole point with this vehicle is kind of level 4 autonomy, having the ability to basically say, hey, I want to take a nap, or I just want to look up at the stars. And actually the steering wheel goes into the side, the pedals go away, the screens kind of turn down and go into a relaxed mode, look up at the stars.
So it's the ultimate romantic car then for the future. Now, one of the things that I was intrigued by was this has got a version of the Stow and Go that you were saying.
Yeah, so that kind of that ability, we really wanted to rethink Stow and Go. Stow and Go is a hallmark of our Chrysler products. When you think minivan, you think Stow and Go. The ability to fold the seats away, reconfigure that space, and so the ability for these rear seats to kind of tuck away into the rear compartment allows you to really flex that space. So that's some of the stuff that we're thinking about with concept cars. What can we do in the future, and hopefully bring some of that stuff to a production vehicle soon.
My favorite aspect of all was when you were talking about the new logo, which may well appear on future Chrysler products, because as Brian was saying, this is essentially a test bed, sort of a blank canvas for everything that they can do in the future. Was the design of the one in here, which was made from crushed CDs.
Crushed CDs. So there's a little nod to a tagline that we created when developing, the kind of the new look for the brand. The cleaned up Chrysler wing was this harmony in motion. Yeah. And the mantra, a little bit of that, just bringing kind of the harmony aspect of it. We thought, well, we're looking for sustainability. We're looking for what we can put in this vehicle. So we found this product. We found this ability to take crushed CDs. It's a sheet, and then we actually can router out designs, and we created the new Chrysler logo in this crushed CD. type of feel. So it was kind of a cool little tongue-in-cheek sort of play on the tagline, but I think a really cool thing. You see that in the seat back and the logo in the rear there. So light hits it, you get a little bit of the iridescence. And
exactly.
Kind of a cool feel to it.
I'd like to see that on the steering wheel, but that's just me. But I'm a little bit chintzy that way. But I think it looks absolutely fantastic how it's integrated with the sill of the door there. Looks absolutely tremendous. Brian, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it, and especially devoting your time to our little channel here. It's very nice to talk to you and get a great insight into what Stellantis is doing at the moment and with these new products. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Cheers. That makes it sound like a terrier. Doesn't sound as aggressive as that, but it sounds cool.